All right, we are on 4.5 lesson 10, and today we're going to do an area model again. So I can use an area model and division to show equivalence of two fractions. So again, this is practice from yesterday. We're starting with bigger parts, and then we're going to try to, bigger numbers but smaller pieces of our area model, and trying to show how we have bigger pieces with smaller numbers. So first thing we're going to show is 10 12s. I'm going to do in groups of, 4 going this way, I'm going to go 3 going across. Okay, I'm going to show 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10 over 12 to start. And I want to show how I can make an equivalent fraction by dividing. So I'm going to take my 10 over 12, and I'm going to divide by a number that I know can go into both of these. Well, I know 2 can go into both these numbers, right? So I can divide by 2. 3 doesn't go in, 4 doesn't go into both the numbers. So I'm going to start with 2 on the top and the bottom. Remember, whatever I do to the top, I have to do the bottom to show equivalent fractions. So I'm doing 2. If I do this, I get 10 divided by 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. And 12 divided by 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 6. So 5, 6 would be my equivalent fraction, 10 12ths. It's the same thing as 5, 6. So what it's doing is it's looking at this area model and making 6 parts. So here's my 1, my 2, my 3, my 4, my 5, and 6. And then of these 6 parts, I should have 5 shaded, which I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've just shown how this is equivalent by dividing by 2. Okay. Let's try the same thing now with a 6 over 10. So I'm going to show 10. I'm going to go, and I'll do 5 going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to shade in 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we're starting with 6 over 10, and I want to make smaller numbers but bigger fractions. So I'm going to divide the top and bottom by the same. Well, I know 2 can go into both of these, so I may start with 2. I can't do 3, can't do 4, can't do 5, so 2 is the only one that goes into both these. So, top and bottom the same. 6 divided by 2 is 2, 4, 6, 3. All over 10 divided by 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. So, now I want to find my 3/5. So I know that these are equivalent. I want to find my 3/5 in my picture. So I want to find 3 parts that are shaded out of my 5 parts. So this would be 1 shaded part, 2, 3, right, out of 4 and 5. So it's kind of a weird one because you got it going this way, but then you have 1, 2, and 3 shaded in. Another way we could have drawn this area model so you can see it a little bit better is when I'm doing this and shading in 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a shade across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can see those 3 parts. 1, 2, and 3 out of your 5. Oops, sorry. Just realized I just drew that whole thing without you seeing. So we can draw it this way, right? Just with our shading in going across instead. And then you can see your 3 out of 5 parts. So both are equivalent. Both we can show inside our tape diagram. So this is 3 over 5 but it's also 6 out of 10. Right? Same thing up here. We got 10 over 12, right? But it's also the same thing as 5 out of 6 parts. Okay, so just working backwards with these area models, working backwards with our equivalent fractions. So we'll work on this tomorrow during centers, and I will see you then.